guys, it's Salis, and welcome to Salis' Week of Adventure. Or as you're soon to know it, Salis' Week of, oh god, I can't believe I voted for this. But yes, the voting this month came down to two choices, speed and adventure, and oh god was that divisive. Because it was a complete 50-50 split between adventure and speed. So I did what I always did, I reached my trusty Schrodinger's cat coin, and unfortunately, for me, not the cat, because the cat was alive, which meant we went with option A for adventure. So you get to watch me struggle through adventure games for a full week. And shouldn't you feel just lucky about that? I think you should. But yeah, we're starting out with Space Quest 12. No, not really, this is Space Quest 4. This is an old 90s adventure game by Sierra, one of the two major software houses producing adventure games. Famous for shit like this. Because while I've been talking, the game's been doing shit on its own. And we're dead. Because that was the thing about Sierra games.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Thank you. Right, we'll restart and we'll try and actually make some progress.
Are you sure you want to restart?
Are you sure you couldn't have got better audio? Oh no, wait, 90s. Never mind. Change of mind, let's play. Alright, restore. Oh look, I don't have any saves. Because that was literally the first screen.
Are you sure you want to restart?
Right, we're restarting the game. We are restarting this game. Right. The big difference this time around in Space Quest is this one actually has a mouse cursor. The earlier entries in the Space Quest series were very much texty typey games. But I'll try and summarise the plot of the games. Space Quest 1, Roger Wilco, this guy, who has a job as a janitor in space. Because, you know, we're in such, like, high need of janitors in space. Ends up getting embroiled in some scheme which leads to Space Quest 2, where he defeats the evil aliens known as the Vohall. Then there's a kind of unimportant plot in Space Quest 3, where Roger Wilco bumbles around for 90% of the game before saving some people, and then goes back to where he was at the end of Space Quest 2 to begin Space Quest 4. Now the important thing is, with Sierra games, is the first thing you've got to do is find out what the hell you're supposed to be doing. Because the Space Quest series were quite famous for not having a plot for like the first at least 2/3 of the game. Which is why I went for Space Quest 4. Because Space Quest 4, the plot kind of starts off. There's a lengthy opening cutscene in which the supreme being of all of existence basically tells you he's going to kill you. And then you jump through a hole in time and you end up on your home planet's future. Hence the reason why it changes from Space Quest 4 to Space Quest 12. It's a little in-joke from Sierra there. And oh god. So all I've done is walk around in a complete circle. Nice. Right, now can I cheese it before that thing zaps me? No, it's just going to kill me. I'm not even on the screen, it's just going to kill me, isn't it? Yeah. Called it.
We're glad you could play Space
Yes,
Quest.
we know. We have to restart because... Shut up.
You want to restart?
Yes, we have to restart because there's nowhere else to go. Right, so I'm guessing I've got to head towards whatever that is. I cannot remember this game for the life of me, and I played all the Space Quest games. Even the old texty-typey ones. Right, keep heading towards whatever this giant citadel thing is.
In the distance, the skeletal remains of once proud structures jut weakly into the chemical-laden atmosphere.
Okay.
A brightly colored mechanical hair wanders about.
Okay, so that's a mechanical hair, is it?
Keep your hands to yourself.
Alright, calm down, mate.
It smells like trouble. What?
Oh, yes. This has a rather insane amount of options. There's look, touch, speak, taste, smell, and you bet it's going to use all of them. Right. So I found a new screen. This is very much the old school way of playing these adventure games. It's a case of find the way onto the new screens, and then see if there's something to do. We know we can't pick up the mechanical hair now. And whenever we see that zombie, the big metal tank thing comes in and vaporizes us. And then the game decides to insult us. Right.
This is the only form of actual life that you've seen here. Its clothes are tattered, and a grotesque metal contraption is clamped to its head, which serves to hold the eyelids permanently open.
Oh, so it's a staying awake device. Okay, fair enough. Noted. Right, I don't want to get near it. Because that thing is obviously sleep deprived. Oh. I know what's coming.
Serious damage to important body parts pretty much screws up any future plans you might have had for living. Bummer. Oh well, just think proudly of your accomplishment. On second thought, just think. It even happens to important people.
Oh, shut up, Space Quest. You do this all the time.
Are you sure
Yes.
you want to restart?
Right. Now we know how to get to that screen. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff like this in these old games. Although, if you think this is the most bullshit I can throw at you today, oh no. Bullshitters are coming. Right, we're gonna go this way to get to the other screen. So I'm guessing the reason that thing's got its eyelids clamped open is so that it always spots us. Oh, come on! Yeah, right, we're going to have to restart this again. And this is how a lot of Sierra players got used to it. Yeah, that thing's a spotter, that thing's a tank, and he spots, the tank shoots. Okay, fair enough, noted.
We're glad you could play.
Oh, shut up, Space Quest. Yes, I want to restart.
Sure
Do it.
you want to restart?
Now, stuff like that will happen a lot if you try and do what I just did. Which is trying to blast through to the screen you were on just a few minutes ago. Because, for some reason with these games, they are time-based. That's why that zombie was on the screen at the start of the video, because I let that happen. I waited till he was on the screen to show you my first death. Because, let's face it, if you thought Dark Souls killed you a lot, Sierra games were doing that in the 90s. Yes. You have to wait for him to move. You don't know he's going to move. You find that out later. So now, I've got to get back to the screen I was on when I fell down that hole. Now, it's a shame I'm not showing you Space Quest 3, because Space Quest 3 had some actually pretty harrowing death scenes.
Being downwind of the cyborg, you are very aware that it smells like a slice of luncheon meat that's been walking around in the sun too long.
Thank you. Right. And this is what Sierra Games taught everyone. First of all, you've got the speed slider there. You can speed the game up so it moves faster. But that means everything you do has to be faster as well, because it's a universal speed thing. No, I don't want the
This
hell.
icon tells you about other icons.
Haha, how do I get to the save then? That's my inventory. I can't remember how to get to save. That's really bad.
This window displays the current inventory item.
Okay, fair enough. Right. Oh, I've got to do this without saving now. Right, wait for Mr. Cyborg to bugger off. I cannot believe I can't remember what the save button is in this. Because that was kind of like mandatory for the old Sierra games. Save early, save often, or just save every couple of steps. Right. Moving on. And that, I remember when loading screens used to say wait. They used to be so polite. Right. Now I've got to get around this cyborg again. And into here. Ahaha! Progress is being made. No, it's not. And you've got to admit, this is pretty impressive, like, in terms of, like, graphics and stuff for the 90s, the early 90s. No, that should take me right back to the first screen. So have I just done a lap of the city for no reason? And I really hope this is catching, this is recording the mouse cursor. So if it isn't, that's just a disappointment.
A battered and boarded storefront shows the wear and tear a little war can have on it.
Okay.
The building is closed up with welded metal panels.
Okay, so I can't do anything to that. That's welded. Right then. Come on, Mr. Wilco. Ah, I just found the save button. You must type a description for your save. Okay. Fair enough. We'll call it fuck. And then it takes ages to save it because I'm having to run this through DOSBox. So I got this on GOG. Trying to get these old games to run would be way more of a hassle than I need.
Decaying and destroyed buildings now house the apparently non-existent population of Xenon.
Okay, so my entire planet's been wiped out. Nice. I honestly can't remember what to do. This is really bad. I spent so much time on these. Right, so we went that way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way again. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, get out of there. Right, move up, move up. Fuck. Ah! Stupid forced stealth section in Sierra games. With only vague interpretations of your clicks. Yes, we know it's going to kill me. Yes, vaporized, thank you.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pantload.
Yeah. That's another thing Sierra Games are famous for, insulting your ass. And I just want to take this moment to say that this is the kind of thing you should expect this week. Me struggling through old adventure games, and some new ones. So I hope you're ready for me to take out my fury upon you, and the fucking coin. So, until tomorrow, I've been Salis. Brace yourselves, and I will see you next time.